Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Rule and today is day 8 of Vlogmas. Today I'm going to do a really fun tie-dye reveal for you guys. I'm working with some neutral tones for tie-dye. I am using rust and navy and I love the way they kind of mix together to make a really pretty neutral tone. Typically tie-dye, when I think of tie-dye, it's like bright colors, so I wanted to do more neutral tones. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more dyeing tutorials and Vlogmas videos during the month of December. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get started.
So here's a picture of what they're all going to turn out like. So spoiler alert, you can see what they look like. So these are some pieces that I have soaked already in the soda ash. I folded them up dry, and then I put them in the soda ash to soak. I used about 6 cups of water and about half a cup of soda ash, so it's not really that strong of a soda ash solution. And you can get soda ash anywhere really. I got this on Amazon, and then I'm using a dye from Dharma Trading, and it's called the Procyon Fiber Reactive Dyes. So I got rust and navy for this video, and I used the squeezy bottles that I got already in a different tie-dye kit. I got them from the Jacquard Groovy tie-dye kit, and I just saved the bottles because I figured I would use them again. So the tie-dye kit comes with powder in the bottom of the bottles, and then you just add water. So I just added powder, my own powder, after reusing them. I just add my own powder and then add my own water to kind of like recreate my own kit. So I'm always into like reusing things, and especially like plastic stuff. And so you can get those squeezy bottles from a kit, or you can buy them anywhere you want. You don't even need squeezy bottles if you don't want them, but I like them because they give you a lot of control. And now, after I have let them sit for about 6 to 8 hours, I'm going to untie them. And I did some Shibori folds on these, so just sort of like basic with the string, accordion folding with the string. And you're supposed to let the tie-dye sit for 6 to 8 hours in the saran wrap, and the reason for that is because it will keep it from drying out, and it will let the dye really sink into the fabric. So that one turned out really cool and really murky. I was trying the rust and the navy together because typically tie-dye is like bright colors and kind of bold, but I wanted to try it with sort of more neutral colors. If you have ever done any watercoloring, you know that you mix blue and brown to get black and gray. So I thought, how fun would it be to mix like basically a brown color with a navy color and see how it turns out for tie-dye. My mom has a lot of really cool ceramics from like the 70s, and the glazes are these kind of neutral colors, and I just love the way that they mix together and meld together. So that was the inspiration for this color combination, and I just wanted to see like how it would turn out. This one I did like a scrunch, so it's a really organic kind of crazy pattern, and I think it turned out really nice. And that one got a lot of color variation, which is really fun to see. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly with these swatches, but I'm going to save them up and then maybe do like a quilt or some kind of like scrap busting type project. I teach a lot of workshops, and so I'm always cutting up fabric into squares, right? So I have a lot of these like little random pieces that are left over, and I don't like to throw anything out. So I figured that this would be a good experimental project, and I think that they turned out really, really pretty. And I love the way that they just turned out so like organic and pretty and natural looking. Alright, so these ones I actually did for a workshop as demos. So I didn't get to record actually putting the dye on them. So I'm going to unwrap them for you, and but I did use the rust and the navy again on these. So this one I did like sort of concentric circles or rubber, like firework type pattern with rubber bands. It's kind of like Kumo Shibori, but with rubber bands, not thread. And it turns out like kind of fireworks, which is really fun. And this one got a nice variation of neutrals and gradients, which is really pretty. By the way, all of this fabric is cotton, in case you're wondering. Cotton is very easy to dye. These are like, it's like sheeting kind of pattern or fabric or quilting fabrics. Very lightweight cotton. This one I did a diagonal fold, which is always really fun to do. And then I folded it into like a square once it was into a diagonal. And this one here is a right triangle fold with 3 rubber bands. And so this one has a lot of resist because I rubber banded it up so much. So there's a lot of white in the pattern, which I think is really striking. I mean, I think I got a really nice balance of patterns here. Some are more saturated and some are less saturated, which is going to be really nice if I do a quilt with them, because it's good to have a variation of colors and patterns and saturation when you're playing with quilt pieces. So here they are after I have washed them. I rinsed them to be clear water, and then I threw them in the wash on hot with Synthopol, which is like dyer's detergent, and I just love the way they turned out. It's not your typical tie-dye, and I am thrilled with the results.
That concludes today's video about dyeing with neutral colors. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more dyeing tutorials. Subscribing and liking my channel really helps to help others to find my channel, and I really appreciate it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.